What is up guys, it's Ginger Slime here, and today I'm going to be showing you 10 more things you might not have known you could do in Minecraft. So a few videos before I did 6 things you might not have known. Now we're doing 10 things, so if you guys learned anything from this, leave a like, and let's just get straight into these 10 things you might not have known you could do in Minecraft. Coming in at number 1 is that if you arrange 2 armor stands just like this, you don't have to put diamond on, but then grab a pickaxe and go up the ladder to the top armor stand. Now mine the block below it, and then it should fall down into the other one. Now it looks a little weird from the top, but when you look at it, it actually looks kind of cool. Now you can actually switch this with anything. You don't have to use diamond, like I said. You can use a skeleton skull or a dragon head if you really want to. But yeah, that is number 1. Alright, so coming in over at number 2, we actually have something to do with sand. Now most people know, or yeah, pretty much all people or all Minecraft players know that if you put a torch into sand, it'll all kind of collapse. Well, I wouldn't say collapse, but it'll all break on the torch. So right here we put a torch into it and it'll all break. But you might not have known you can use a redstone torch, redstone repeater, flower pots, and even any type of head. Now you can do this with a lot more, but I don't think we have space for all of them, so I'm just going to use these 5. And yeah, let's move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3 is something to do with sponge, or I guess wet sponge. Now if you put wet sponge in a furnace with a lava bucket, it will start to smelt. And you might be confused on what it's smelting into. It's actually going to melt all the water, well I wouldn't say melt, but drain all the water and become a normal sponge and fill the bucket with water. So yeah, it's a cool way to get a water bucket and you can renew your sponge, I guess. So that's number 3, let's move on to number 4. So number 4. Now most of you will probably know that sticky pistons will extend and then retract, pulling their blocks with them. But if you build something like this to send 1 tick pulses, it will actually spit the block out and won't hold it anymore. This is actually kind of useful. Here's another example, there you go. So this works every single time. Now I'm not sure if Mojang added this on purpose or maybe it was just a glitch, but I'm guessing they added it on purpose. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, you can use this in any contraptions or redstone contraptions. Just build something like that and it'll work every time. We're at number 5 for now, we're halfway there, but at number 5, if you go ahead and switch to Herobrine skin and you just have a Steve head on you, you can go ahead and take that Steve head and put it on and no one will know, apart from the fact that you have an abnormally large head. But then again, it still works, and then when you take it off, ta-da, you're Herobrine again. So yeah, you can use this for, I don't know, maybe if you're Herobrine trolling, you can trick your friends, you know. But at number 5, we have lily pads. So breaking lily pads and then placing them again won't actually change the position. So no matter how much you place it, it will always be in the same position. So you can place it backwards, the other way, it'll always be in the same position. So that is number 6. Coming in at number 7 is a feature called locked repeaters. Now that sound in the background is actually just parrots, but if you place repeaters in a formation like this and activate the first one, then activate the second one with any sort of power, well, the first one will actually become a locked repeater and will have bedrock or half bedrock as the little other torch. Now if you go ahead and break the first redstone block, it will still be activated and still be a locked repeater. Now I think that's pretty cool, but I don't know how you would use this in a redstone contraption, so yeah. We're almost there now, and at number 8 we actually have a giant ladder. You might be thinking, what is going on? Now basically, every block that you fall, or the player falls, is half a heart, and then -3. So if you go up this gigantic ladder, technically the like biggest you can fall would be 22 blocks. So there you go, I had half a heart then. So yeah, you could use this to show your friends. You pretend that you're going to kill them, and then you don't kill them, and you leave them with half a heart. And coming in at number 9, we actually have something to do with parrots. Now parrots are relatively new to PlayStation at least, or PlayStation 4 edition. But if we go into this bird cage real quick, and if we actually play any sort of song in the jukebox, I've chose Chirp, obviously. If we actually play this, you can see all the parrots will start dancing. Now this is more commonly known, or more commonly known one. But if you take that out and then feed them cookies, they'll actually die of poisoning. This is probably because in real life parrots are poisonous, like cookies are poisonous to them, or any sort of chocolate is poisonous to them. So you might not want to leave any sort of chocolate bars near your parrot's cage. And finally, coming in at number 10 is something to do with mushrooms. Now, if you take out some shears and shear mushrooms, not only will you get mushrooms, but they'll turn into normal cows, as you can see. Now, this is a kind of cool feature, as cows with mushrooms are mushrooms, and mushrooms without mushrooms would be cows. So yeah, that is number 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you learned anything, also leave a like. Share this video with all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.